to sit through that weird ass audio shenanigans. I apologize. I don't know what the hell is going on there. Hello. Yeah, it's been a while since the audio just randomly decided to F up like that. So I think I fixed it, but I fixed it by turning on a setting that I've never turned on before. So I don't know why it was broken or why it was fixed the way it was, but name of the game, I guess. Anyway, good afternoon, because it's the afternoon. I have never had a more well-rested dev weekend. That's unfortunate. We only have two. Sorry, I'm trying to eat my Starburst. We only have 2 games today, which again really sucks since at the beginning of the month we had 5 confirmed for today, but plus we added one along the way. We were originally going to do a game at 4 and then 6 and then 8, but our 6 o'clock, their game like broke, imploded, so they won't be able to join us today, which sucks because I was really looking forward to their game, but they promised that we can play their game once the game gets fixed, so that'll probably be in a different dev weekend in the next coming months. Put Ellie back on for you. So, you know, shit happens. It's unfortunate. But today we're with Wary Cat Studio. Imploding games are devastating. Indeed they are. And the chat is once again not working properly on screen. Is it working on the game page? Yes. Okay, cool. Oh, no. Okay, not cool. Well, alright. I'll have to read everything that Wary Cat Studio says. So make sure your volume's up. Yeah. Imploding games are devastating. It really sucks. So our 6 o'clock isn't going to be here today, but we have, right now, Deathwish, which is a visual novel. Usually I display all of like our commands in our marquee, but we have a trigger warning for this game because it does deal with death, mortality, and trypophobia. There's no T. Or is there a T? Did I end up spelling that wrong? Hang on. Let me double check my my grammar here, considering how often I call people out on that. Yeah, okay, it's just trypophobia. Yeah. Which, for the uneducated, is like the fear of holes. Holes. Hives. Ooh. Anyway. So that trigger warning is going to be displayed the entire time. I don't feel right about streaming this without, like, streaming the trigger warning the entire time. So, if you want to use those chat commands, they should still be listed underneath the video. Well, I'll just remind everybody. It is just exclamation Deathwish. To see all the information. You can download their game from itch. It's a pay what you want download. And you can also follow them on Twitter or Reddit. And this game is also part of the Spooktober Visual Novel Fest. So make sure to check those things out. You guys have a Discord group, right? I don't know if you want a link to the Discord group. And a Blue Sky. I've never heard of Blue Sky. What's Blue Sky? Blue Sky. Oh no, is this another new Twitter? Oh, it is. Okay, gotcha. Hang on. Let me sign up real quick. I know that there's like another new Twitter called Mastodon that we've had some people use in the past, but shoot, birthday's coming up, bitches. Not really. It's like 2 weeks away. Whoop. 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 Next. What's your user handle? Why, it's the same as everywhere else. So I spelled that right. Yep. I am human. Thank you very much. Oh no! Click the image containing an animal sitting or lying down! Oh my god. Okay, wait. I have to share my screen because this is insane. There's so many sick games in the Spooktober Jam, but the Discord I'm a part of is just a supermassive visual novel Discord. Ah, okay. And the person who hosts the jam runs the Discord. It's called Dev Talk, and it's listed in the Spooktober Jam page. Cool. Alright, hang on. I have to share my screen real quick because this is like the most insane CAPTCHA I've ever seen. Where is my thingy? Nope, there it is. Make sure there's no personal information to be shown on this. Nope, okay, cool. Look at this CAPTCHA. Click each image containing an animal sitting or lying down. And then there's just pictures of like goats in the air and like, what? This one, that one, yeah, that's in the air. This is fucking insane. Anyway, lying down. Jump. Alright, hang on, I'll close this before it goes to the next page and shows you my birthday or something. Oh gosh, make me do it again. Animal sitting or lying down, okay. Try again. Oh god, now they're... Okay, wait. Now they're rhinos. Now they're leaping through the air rhinos. This is the greatest CAPTCHA of all time. Holy shit. Laying down. Yep. Sitting or laying down. Okay, yep. I am human! In case you had any doubts. Alright, well, I'll complete my thing later. I'm assuming it's also, is it just Wary Cat Studios for the font settings? Give me a break. Oh, yeah, looks like it. We will create a new chat command for you. What's this site called? Blue Sky? Okay. Boop. So that will be Death Sky. There's their Blue Sky. Where's the rest of your chat commands? There it is. Blue Sky. Or Reddit. Okay. Dope. Death Sky is kind of a sick name, though. Not gonna lie. I had a lot of fun making your chat commands, to be honest. Because it's just like, Deathwish! DeathX! Death Sky. And then just your average everyday death Reddit. I was amused, I will admit. Follow. I'll put together our Blue Sky portfolio later then, I guess. Anyway, so we are just gonna hop into it, I think. There's the game. There we go. Heavy themes of death and mortality, and has images that may be uncomfortable for those with trypophobia. Warning, 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 warning. We've done our due diligence. I also do want to just start this off right off the bat by going to the credits page. So as you can see, it has writers, it has programmers. All art by Wary Cat, except I think there was like an AI, yeah, background art based photography. Rosie Sun, Unsplash. Yep. Okay. No AI. Okay, perfect. Good, 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 good. We like no AI. Photography taken using Creative Commons license. Okie dokie. And then you like... Yeah, get it. Oh my god. Just want my starburst. So yeah, I mean, from the looks of it, this game was mostly made by, like, just you. Is this like a team that you usually work with, or is this more like an outsourcing, like, oh, I needed this done, so like I paid someone to do it kind of thing? Okie doke. So the game will eventually have a gallery. I close credits. There we go. There we go. That looks better. I don't think we need to mess with any of this. Looks all good. You can hear me over the audio, hopefully, of the game. And you can hear the audio of the game, hopefully. The other writer is one of my longtime friends, and the other programmer is my partner. Oh, okay. So just people I already knew who had skills. Gotcha. Those are the best kinds of situations. I mean, I will say right off the bat, like, I love the artwork of this game. Like, the whole reason we found this game and, like, contacted you initially was because the artwork that you posted was, like, gorgeous. We're like, holy shit, that game looks good. The first thing I noticed was the silence. No breeze stirring the leaves, no birds singing in the branches, no twigs snapping underfoot tiny paws. Nothing but the sounds I bring with me. The crunch of dirt with every step. The steady pulse of my own heartbeat. The quiet breaths cascading into the air as a cloud. Then I noticed the cold. It stings my nose and fingers and covers me in goosebumps. The last thing I notice is that I don't remember how I got here. Actually, I don't remember anything at all. ... Oh, you're very welcome. I like to give compliments when compliments are deserved. And I really like the art style of your game. Doesn't matter. I could figure that out when I'm out of this forest. I walk down the path. Oh no, there's options! Left. Am I the only living thing in this forest? I should have heard something by now. I try to focus on anything besides the quiet. I look around through the fog. The misshapen rocks scattered around the ground, and the vines growing up the trees. I realize everything looks like a nightmare. I try not to focus on that either. I keep walking, staring ahead at the spot where the path disappears in the fog. My feet carry me as though they know no other purpose. Keep walking, one foot in front of the other. Ah! Okay, we'll go left, left, right, right. If this keeps happening, we'll go two twos. Why does that rock look familiar? I couldn't have gotten a circle already. God damn it! And that bush, I swear I've seen it before, but I know I've never been here before. Right? I don't remember ever being in this forest, but then again, I don't remember anything. How long have I been walking? Am I going somewhere and just got lost? What time is it? I look up, but the moon doesn't have answers. It remains constant, like the fog. I just want to go home. Where is home? My pace slows. Okay. Well, we don't want to go in a circle. Or a U, really. We don't want to be doing a U-turn. So let's go right. I can't get caught up in that now. Not while I'm still here. But where is here? How did I get here? Why can't I remember anything? Who am I? I stop and look down at my hands. I can see them, but there's a nagging feeling in the back of my mind. It says that I'm wrong, and I know that it's right. These hands aren't really there. I'm not really there. I am only a shadow. Have I always been like this? Have I always been here? Can I go back? Hells no. We not going back, we going forward. No, I can't go back. I may not know who or even what I am right now, but I know I'll get answers if I keep going forward. I press on through the forest for a moment longer, until the silence is broken. Are you lost, little one? I freeze. Hello? Quite curious finding a soul traveling these woods. Alone and afraid, and a shadow. I would help you if you wish it. My head begins to nod before I can think. Where are you trying to get to, little one? Home. Do you believe that is where you are going? Or are you simply wandering through a forest? I pause for a moment to consider. The voice is right. I have no idea where I'm going. I don't know. The voice doesn't respond. Who are you? You cannot know me until you know yourself. What? Do I know this voice? Do I know you? You have known me for quite some time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dog's throwing a tantrum. Come here, sweetheart. Come here. Hey. Excuse me, Missy. You can't throw a tantrum and then try to run away. That's not how this works. Here. Walk through a forest with me. Oh, there's a dog crying outside. Okay, no. Then what's your name? What is yours? I don't remember. Oh my god, that's the most precious puppy. Why, thank you. Man. We have a series of emotes based on her. Because of how often she pops up into stream. I don't remember. I can't bring myself to say it out loud. The thought feels like a knife in my stomach. My vision begins to blur as tears cascade down my cheeks. I don't know what my name is. I don't know where my home is. I don't know who I am. You are crying. Its voice is quiet. I can almost see the head tilt that accompanies the words. I look behind me, but there's only the dense forest, the unrelenting fog, and the bitter cold. The voice is right. I'm wandering through a forest. How could I find home if I don't know where it is? How can I find home if I don't even know who I am? Why do you cry, little one? Because I don't know who I am. I don't know who I am. I can't remember a single thing about myself. The air is still for a moment. This is the picture that got me. Look at how good that is, guys. Holy shit. Such good art. Then I feel a gentle brush against my cheek. A clawed fingertip carrying the tenderness that a tenderness that betrays the haunting, unholy creation in front of me. It traces my skin as though I was something to be worshipped. Its voice was deep before, but now it's a low rumble, far too tender to come from the horror before me. I know. You were never meant to stay. It wipes away my tears with its thumb. It feels smooth and cold, like metal brushing against my cheek. You've been here far too long already. Where is here? My home. I bid you welcome. The being steps away from me, the remnants of my heartache still glistening on its claws. Your home. I look around at the forest, still silent, cold, and terrifying. It makes sense that something like this would live here. It's lovely. Lies do not become us. Come, I will guide you. It turns and continues down the path I was walking. This will lead me home, right? It hesitates. It has no expression, no eyes, no lips with which to smile or frown, but I feel the fog of the forest thicken with something that mirrors my own lingering sorrow. Yes. I follow it. The forest remains still, cold, and silent. The only sounds come from the leaves and twigs crunching and crackling beneath our feet. It doesn't speak another word until I do. I decide to ask again the only question that matters. Who am I? You will learn with time, little one. How will I learn if you won't tell me anything? With time. It takes a left when the path forks again. The trees here are even more dense, thick as the fog that covers the underbrush like a blanket. Then, as I take another step, a faint light begins to shine ahead of us. It hangs in the air, drifting lazily in the non-existent breeze. A shimmering, glowing wisp. Then another. And another. The longer I look, more of them seem to appear around us. What? They seem to dance in the stillness of the forest, the glow of their forms painting it in a beauty that defies the darkness surrounding us. Then the creature in front of me speaks again in a voice so quiet, so soft. They have missed you. It doesn't stop walking or offer further explanations. Missed me? It doesn't answer, and I don't ask again. If it wanted to tell me more, it would have done so. The wisps follow us. Why can't I say that? Wisps. The wisps followed us. They accompany us like lanterns and gentle guides, nudging the mist around them to part it. Oh, God. Some brush against me as they do, and it's a sense of belonging when I feel the warmth of their glow on my own shadowed skin. I need to lean back, honey. There we go. I quietly thank them for their comforting warmth, and the creature shifts its head as though to hear me better. I reach out and grab one, gently caging it between my fingers. I hold it against my chest, a beautiful reprieve from the forest's ceaseless chill. The creature shifts its head even more, as though to steal a glance. They have missed you, it said. I want to ask it more questions. It knows who I am. It knows, and I don't, but I can't bring myself to ask again. The quiet rumble of its voice breaks the stillness around us once again. The trees are doing well. I look up at the canopy. The night sky is hidden behind the leaves. Rays of moonlight pierce through the spaces between branches like rainfall. Serpentine vines strangle each tall tree trunk. Yeesh. Should be hydrating my mouth more. Looking now, it's not quite so frightening. It's beautiful in a forbidden sort of way. Then I hear something. The lazy lapping of water against a stone as it weaves its way through the forest. It's a creek. It makes me homesick, and I ache for something I can no longer remember. Do you wish to touch the water? Yes. Am I allowed? The fog lifts almost imperceptibly. Ugh. Always. Its eyes are on me as I step forward and let my fingertips brush across the water surface. Gentle ripples form in the wake of my fingers, changing the moonlight's reflection into a kaleidoscope of yellow and white. I brush another fingertip, then another. Then my palm and then my hand is submerged beneath the cool, clear water. You are smiling. I am? I hadn't noticed. When I look up at the being, its eyes are intent on me. It stares like it wants to speak. But then it breaks my gaze and turns away. Will we be there soon? It doesn't answer for a long moment. Hello? If I answered, would it ease your fear? Would you be able to tell its truth or its falsehood? I think about that for a moment before accepting that this creature is probably right. I don't answer, but the silence doesn't last long. Instead, it asks its own question. How would you describe your home? I feel like the goal is like this is your like husband or something. And you don't want to like upset him by being like, my home is warm, not this cold, misty, empty forest. Right? Right? You want to say it's safe because I feel safe with him. Isn't that right? Are you on camera or do I look like a crazy person? I look like a crazy person. You're always just out of frame, you little brats. Alright. Safe. Safe. It repeats the word slowly to itself as if mulling over my answer. What? What's wrong with safe? The being begins to chuckle softly. Safety is a fickle thing. One can receive their final wound from anywhere, no matter their precaution, and one can emerge unharmed when walking through fire. Tell me, do you feel safe now? Yes. Honestly, yes. You've led me this far, and you've been nothing but kind. I don't know what it is, but something in me wants to trust you. Its hollow gaze turns towards me. This part of the trail is hazardous. Take my hand. It reaches behind itself, extending a cloth-covered palm. It's a beckoning motion, as an air of expectation. Why can't I read today? Which is like a really bad day to not be able to read when you're playing a visual novel. My brain keeps putting words in my mouth that aren't there. They aren't there, Nika. They aren't there. Oh, got a kiss? Oh, thank you. Ugh. Okay, let's try this again. It reaches behind itself, extending a cloth-covered palm. It's a beckoning motion, an air of expectations, but the movement is slight, hesitant. I press my own hand on top of the creature's. Its claws wrap around me. The bone chills the surface of my skin. And then I am somewhere else. I am in a memory. It's coated in a blanket of warmth and my own laughter, a distant, faded sense of belonging. The creature didn't laugh alongside me in the memory, but the air was lighter and the fog less imposing. The mist surrounded me as it does in the present moment, and the clouds from the past held me in a loving embrace. Do you remember? The being's hand cradled my own in the same way it guided me across the path, gentle and reverent. A parallel between past and present. A moment repeated endlessly. Do I remember? The memory fades and I'm left with a deep, unknowing ache. I've been here before. The creature's hand tightens around mine just barely, an imperceptible whisper. But despite the lack of rocks, roots, or vines grasping the stumbling feet, the being doesn't let its hand fall as we walk. Instead, there's a quiet question that permeates the air, an unspoken desire made near tangible. It wants to hold on to me. I wanted to. I feel like this is our husband, right? This is totally our husband. It's comforting. Its skin is cold like snow. Its fingers tickle the back of my hands like pencils scratching a letter. As we walk, my eyes trace the trees nearest to the path. The forest doesn't seem as bleak as before, and something about this creature puts me at ease. But then I look at my hand, and I remember that this thing leading me doesn't have hands. It has claws. I want to pull away, but... You've become hesitant. Yes, I understand. It's silent for a moment as it looks somewhere distant. When it finally speaks again, its voice is a sad murmur. My home was much worse once. It was a desolate, empty place. Without warmth. Without safety. Without life. It must be unsettling how time can make ruin of all creation. It comes unbidden, bearing its permanent gift of change, and there's nothing to be done but to accept it. Yet despite the change, here we are. Tell me, little one, if you could make your own change to this place, what would it be? Shit. I don't like either one of these answers. Warmth and safety implies I don't feel warm and safe with them, but life is kind of like a dick thing to say. This place needs more life. Presumably god of death or something similar. Shit. I don't know, life kind of like is like inviting people in. And it used to be warm and safe, right? I'm on the edge of my seat. Was I doing really well and then like I fuck it up with like one answer? I feel like that's how I usually do games. Do decent and then one answer completely fucks it. I think every home should have warmth. That's such a great question. God damn it. There is a coldness here that sinks to the bones. Even after all this time, I am powerless against it. No hearth's fire will survive here now. The darkness suffocates. The fog thickens once more. Damn it! Yeah, I picked the wrong thing, didn't I? I should probably ask this while I'm remembering it, because it's something that people usually ask me, and then they always end up asking me after the dev's, like, not around to answer. Do you have, like, plans on releasing this on Steam? Because I know right now it's, like, pay what you want on, itch. But did you plan on porting it to Steam, or, like, PlayStation, or Anything like that? The melancholy. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Regular voice. Regular voice. The melancholy that wraps around its words stopped me from finishing my answer. It keeps walking. The forest grows more dense as we travel further down the path. The vines from the trees abundant, the roots thick with age. This part of the forest is old. I find myself wondering just how old. I ask the creature. I do not know exactly. Centuries upon centuries. Oh, I didn't think of that, honestly. You didn't? Like, not at all? Or, like, you didn't think of, like, PlayStation, but you thought of, like, Steam? A couple of people have been really kind enough to donate to this game. And if I end up getting enough to pay the 100 publish fee, that is a definite possibility. Got it. Not for this game. Got it. Okay. You said before it was empty. Oh, you know what? I should have segued that. I'm sorry. So you heard her, people. Or them. I assumed girl, but probably shouldn't do that. You heard them, people. Go to the rich. Donate to play their game. Get their game onto Steam. Do it. Call to action. I'm right? Okay. Sorry. That was just... I'm holding my dog. My dog is a girl. I ended up defaulting. Deathwish. There we go. Go to the rich page. Donate monies to them. Cat, dog, same thing. Exactly. Why is there life in it now? It was a gift. I tilt my head, my brow furrowing. Someone was able to give you a gift of life? There's a moment of silence and the creature's shoulders seem to tighten. Though it's a movement almost invisible that I start to think I imagined it. Yes, someone very important to me. Its tone. Is it disappointed? But there is no sense in dwelling on the past. What has happened is not what will come to be. Come, the end of the journey grows impatient. I'm almost home? A soft sound comes from the creature. Yes, you are almost home. We walk together in silence, a quiet only broken by the sounds of our footsteps. I find myself wanting to pry deeper, to ask my own questions, to remember who I am and what this being is. Will you tell me your name now? A deep rumble echoes through the woods, akin to a light chuckle. I have told you, little one. You cannot know me until you know yourself. Ask something else. I feel like we've talked enough about the forest. Let's ask about the gifts. I think you have a favorite gift. One could interpret that as bold. All that has been given to me, from the leaves to the wisps, I hold precious. How could I dare claim one is best? I want to believe it, but something about what it just said, or rather how they said it. From the leaves to the wisps, there was love in how it said wisps. You have a favorite, and I know what it is. How very bold indeed. I can hear the smile in its voice. I imitate the creature's tone and cadence. One could see it as bold, but I see it as obvious. Then which gift is it, pray tell? I copy it again. In order to know, you must know yourself. Stop that. I laugh out loud. I laugh aloud. Aloud! It echoes through the woods, louder than a siren and sweeter than a hymn. I look at the creature, and it is still looking at me in earnest. The sight makes me giggle more. Here is this terrifying beast before me, and it wants to know what present I think it likes best. I don't speak my answer. Gently, I reach for one of the floating lights, its warmth welcome in my palm. I look at the creature, meeting its eyeless gaze. We look at one another for a long moment. Correct. Ask another question, little one. Ah, God. Itchy nose! Ah! Ah! Itchy nose! I swallow, then look down at my hands. I almost forgot that they're shadows. My next question comes easy to me. The person who gave you the gifts. That feels like I'm gonna make them sad. So, what are they like? What are they like? It answers without hesitation. Beautiful. Warm. Kind. I meet its gaze, and I'm met with an intensity that asks something of me. It turns its back and continues walking. Do you miss them? No, don't make him sad! Stop making him sad! Its pace slows, but it doesn't stop. It looks up, as if the answer could be found beneath the canopy in the clouds. Yes. It's only one soft-spoken word, but the heartache that accompanies it steals the breath from my chest. It was an ache for something lost. It is dark without them. Painful. Yet what they must endure to come to my home. I never wish it, but they must end, and end, and end. And for the strife, they receive this. The creature gestures broadly at the twilight forest. Some glowing baubles are an ill reward for them. Its head tilts back down. Often they arrive broken, unable to speak or unable to walk, or rarely unable to move at all. I would hold them and offer what little comfort I could. It turns slightly to glance at me. It's strange how a being made of bone can seem to be in so much pain. I want to cry along with it. How faint memories can become. We've reached the end. I look out towards the wooded horizon again. The end of what? We're still in your home. You said you would take me to mine. It stops walking. Its voice becomes barely a whisper, an echo of the deep rumble it had been moments ago, as if it's trying to hold something back. I instinctively step back. I'm not afraid of this creature. It's been nothing but kind to me. It's hurt in some way, and I want to help it. What's happening? Why are you... It shakes its head. Do not concern yourself with my emotions, little one. I will be all right. It takes a step toward me. When I don't move back again, it hesitantly approaches. A clawed hand reaches out and tentatively brushes away a strand of my hair, gracing the curve of my cheekbone. I grab it before it can pull away. I can't help it. I'm worried about you. Look at me. I do without thinking. Instead of windows to the soul, I see a doorway to the void where I stare into its empty sockets. I have no need of fear, for I am above harm. There is nothing, be it in this forest or elsewhere in creation, that can wound me. You should not worry for me as you do. Allow me to take you home. I release its hand and silently comply. It places its claws against my forehead. Its sorrow, the fog, the gentle touch overwhelms me. The last thing I hear is a soft plea. Damn it, no! Then darkness takes me. Remember me next time, my love. Ah! I'll wait for that day. For you, I would wait an eternity. Over and over again. But for now. Fate must once more lead you away. You are someplace warm. And I am alone. Did I have to say life? Or is this one of those things where, like, you have to get this ending before other endings unlock? Kind of dealy? Son of a bitch. I'm dying. Ending 3 out of 4, unrequited. God damn it! Ah! It was that one answer, wasn't it? Okay, hang on. What's the, because I'm assuming there's, like, a fast forward, right? Maybe, maybe not. All endings are available from the start. Fuck! Okay, 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 okay. We got this. Hang on. Skip everything. What was it? I went left, left. Okay. Left, left, right. Go forward. Why did that stop my skipping? Did I somehow go a different way? It does that sometimes? Okay, okay. I don't know who I am. Do you wish to touch the water? Yes. My home is safe. I feel like it was just that one answer I gave that was wrong. Whoops. Wrong button. Do you feel safe now? Yes. I want to hold hands. Okay. It's just a little bug with the Nana novel that I haven't figured out yet. Interesting. You made this in Unity, right? I think it said when it started up, or am I misremembering that? Yeah, with the Nana novel plugin. Okay, cool. Was there a reason you chose to do that versus like the other more popular programs? Because I know most visual novels go with like Ren'Py and stuff like that these days. Ren'Py, or a few people use Game Maker. Like we're making our own visual novel, and we've been like testing each program out one by one, and we haven't really liked any of them yet, but we haven't tried Unity yet. Anyway, okay. If you could make your own change to this place, what would it be? Life. Life. The correct answer, apparently. My answer comes without a second thought. The single spoken word leaving my lips before I realize it. It hesitates, and its clawed hand tightens ever so slightly around the deadened branch it uses to navigate the path. You would bring life to my home. If I could. It keeps walking. The forest grows more dense as we travel further down the path, the vines from the trees abundant, the roots thick with age. This part of the forest is old. I find myself wondering just how old. I ask the creature. I do not know exactly. Centuries and centuries. It won't skip if I haven't read it yet, right? Someone gave me a gift. Ooh, yes. New thing! I already have experience with Unity, and my partner professionally codes for Unity, so I'd have more support with it in the month time frame I had for Spooktober. Ren'Py's super good, though.